Hello, hey, this is the Boat Doctor. Down here, you got the seagulls lining up out there on the banister. We had a good storm yesterday, got another one coming. 210 Sea Runner, green, beautiful boat. Handrail there, a little grab rail there. You got a grab rail there, grab rail here, some trays up here. These are sleeper seats. Your bars are right up underneath there. You put here to here. You take the back seats and put there, and there's your bed for two people. And here you got all your boxes, owner's manuals. You got the good upgraded suspension seats with swivels, sliders, and that's your arm lock. You can lock it where you want it. Cup holders. You got your Simrad, that's probably a Go 9. You got a Simrad, VHF. Fuel, I put in 25 gallons of non-ethanol. And it looks like it is reading on the fuel tank. Yes, sir, Bob. Trim tabs, I'll show you all that when I'm out there. Live well, I'll show you that out there. Courtesy lights, we got to install those yet. You got here. Rear deck light. You may want to talk to your salesman on that. It's an option that evidently I don't know if he ordered or didn't order it. Always check your fuel when you're level. I'm up on a kind of like down at an angle, so it ain't going to read it too good. Because if you're down, it ain't hitting the sending unit. When you're back, it's going to show more fuel. And you got your kicker control box here, your main right here. You got your nav lights, they worked, horn worked, wipers worked. Bilge works, and that's an auto. I think you got two bilge pumps back there, and I think they're autos. You got your Yamaha that does your trim, your tack, your hours. These are kind of like dummy marks, but the marks will come up here, like temp, oil, on here, like these marks. And this is your trim indicator. Shows your hours. Now, say you didn't see those marks, and then all of a sudden you hear the buzz, and then you look there and you see a mark. Okay, then you go back and you check to make sure you have water, pull the cowling, check, just make sure you got oil. Then you just put your hand on top of the head and count 1, 2, 3, and if it doesn't burn your finger, you're probably good to go. But then if it goes into a reduction gear, like at 2200, in your full throttle will only turn 22, you better be careful, there's something wrong. That's your last shutdown to save your motor. A little storage there. You come back into here. You got your wash down hose here. You got your fish box switch here. The macerator out, and there's a valve back there. I'll show you. Live well. You got to have that switch up front that says live well on. The one up front, and hit this one. Get this to work. Then this works. There's your fish box. Right here's the ski pylon, and they've added a kind of nice little tray with rod holders in this one this year. You can put some tackle and stuff down in here, cup holders. If they're full of water, just take them out and dump them upside down. And that's a phone. I don't know who it is. 541. Anyway, I'll get that later. It's got a 200. It's got a 200 inline, 4-cylinder, good motors, lightweight, plasma sleeve line cylinders. Very fast. Horsepower is 2200. It kicks in all the way up instead of like 4000. You got a T99. This has got a 15 pitch prop aluminum right hand. There's seat cock valves under there to turn on your live well and your wash down pump. This is a live well. Anyway, back in there's two valves you got to open up by the pumps. If not, no water's going to come in. I already turned them on. He's got dual batteries. There's a switch that's underneath there. And then these are lockable. Kind of hard to do it with one hand, but then this comes out, and this is your clip right there for that. Here, hold on, you're gonna look at the sky for a second. There, how was that? Maybe you looked at my pants leg, I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, that's your Yamaha 10 micron. Change that once a year, stick with Yamaha on that. There's about 5 products I really highly recommend, and that's that Yamaha filter. Stick with that. You can use the Haviland Vaseline. Don't use Pennzoil. That's fine. You can change your own oil. You got one primer bulb that does the kicker and the main. Anyway, the Yamaha has a heavier paper element. The other one's about 1 time of water and you're shot. These will run several times if you get water in them. That's your macerator pump for this fish box right here. There's a valve right there. Now, if it's where it's at right now, I think, yeah, I can't see it from here, but that should hold the water in. Now, if you wanted to drain that without using that pump, you would turn that valve and you take your drain plug out and then it drain out the back, or you can just pump it out. And there's your 2 autos and then your 2 batteries and your switches over there. And I'm gonna put that back there. It's already rigged for downriggers, got a crab davit on it, rod sliders. He's got a set of 4, I think. He's got the other ones in there. And we'll get out. And he's got a 2-step ladder, grab handle, heavy duty tie downs. It's HEW96699J02121's a year. HEW is Hughes. You got your all 3-in-1 transducer Simrad. You got your live well and your wash down screens there. You got my drain plug. You got double zinc bars over there. And you can read your pitch right here. It's 15 pitch, right hand rotation. Inline 4, like I say, total saltwater protected. Both of these motors are. You got zincs on every cylinder, zinc on the block. You got zinc right there. You got zinc up underneath. Kicker motor is the same, but only on 2 cylinders. 2 coats of primer, 2 coats of clear, special paint so they don't oxidize. I like the clamshell. You got crab davit. It is extended to the back. So in theory, not that it would help you, this is 21 foot. You could add maybe 3 feet. That gives you 24. You need 26 when they close the bar. It gets that bad, forget about it. Then got a VHF antenna. That looks like the good one, chrome ferrule, probably a 5226. It reads a whole 8 feet. You got the Halo Simrad radar, which is really nice. Boat's green, really pretty. Hardtop, slide windows, backdrop curtain. You got mag wheels with brushed aluminum outside, disc on all 4, gear bath oil hubs, brown good, white bad, and black on the outside mags. You got 5 lugs. They're ST205 75 R14s, probably 50 pound tire pressure, and about 80 pound torque on the lug nuts. You got 2 bunks with slicks, 2x6s for your guys. You got a good keel runner all the way back, I see. And you got a flange right here to help keep the water spray down. You got an anchor guard right up here. You got an anchor pulpit, spare tire carrier, 2-speed folding jack. Love them, they don't rust. Keel roller, remember, boat don't run on that. That's just if you get it too deep and you come up, you don't hit your keel on the cross member, which again, it wouldn't hurt that boat anyway. You got a swing tongue, make sure you get a padlock for that. And if you use it to fold it, make sure you tuck in the trailer wire so you don't pinch them when you close it. Got the top mount coupler. That means you got about 21 or say 22 inch from the ground to the top of the ball. 2-inch ball, standard flip. Got the pin, a peekapoo hole that lets you know that you're on that 2-inch ball. You got cables instead of chains, they don't rust. You got your safety cable up in there. So now I'm going to do the rest of my dual wipers. Nice swing window with the stop, the suction cup stop. It works great. You got your RS-35, I believe, GPS antenna. Good investment. That's real-time heading. Okay, I'm going to look over here, make sure we're cool. I don't know what, I've been talking a lot. Oh, I'm at 8 minutes. Ha, ha, ha. Just I don't go over 10. It's got cable steer instead of that tie bar. A lot better. Gear bath oil hubs, and these Sea Runners are nice boats. They really are. Right now, yeah, yesterday this was blown out, but you can see way down there it was off the cribs was rolling. We may get lucky today. I can hear it's a high surf, but it's real smooth right now, so perfect.